Hello everyone, welcome to my video. I am Annisa. In this video, I'm going to talk about 7 current issues in English language teaching. Almost all the news that is warm in the field of education currently contains about the impact of COVID-19 on worldwide education, how the COVID-19 changed the system of life and education, how people can still work and learn in the midst of this pandemic. So, this video almost talks about the impact of coronavirus to education in the world. But there are some viral cases before COVID-19, and we're going to talk about that. Okay, without any further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Malta ELT sector facing million euro loss. According to the report carried out by Deloitte, the current level of cancellation at the Federation of English Language Teaching Organization, or FELTOM, schools are resulting in an estimated monthly financial loss of 1.4 million euro. It's estimated that the cost to Malta's economy is 3.4 million euro. However, since March 5, when the report was completed, Malta has banned all travel with Italy, Germany, France, Spain, and Switzerland, meaning the impact on ELT schools will be even greater. ELT schools in Malta are facing a loss of millions of euros due to the COVID-19 outbreak. An impact assessment has found Number 2. TELF and the coronavirus. What teachers in Asia are saying. The situation in Asia, Europe, and worldwide will continue to develop during the coming weeks. COVID-19 has presented all of us with new challenge and sometimes drastic change to our daily life. But people around the globe are pulling together to do what needs to be done to contain the spread of the virus. The teachers in Asia also get the impact of this virus. In this situation, they should teaching online and some of them must delay to go to other country to teach. Number 3. Teacher collaboration during a global pandemic. 5 tips for virtual planning from international educators. In many parts of the United States, remote learning has only just started. Elsewhere, it has become the new normal. Everyone working to support professional learning in independent K-12 international schools around the world, many of which have been teaching and learning virtually for months. Both nationally and internationally, educators have been generously sharing what they have learned, as well as on Twitter, Facebook, Flipgrid, or YouTube. Below, 5 tips for virtual planning from international educators. While this recommendation entirely grew up of teaching English learners. The first is take care of each other. Social distancing cannot and should not mean professional isolation. Just the opposite, we need to start by supporting each other, our students and their families. As we work together, we not only need to focus on students' learning, but also on the overall well-being of our college through empathy, honesty, and generosity. Second is plan to collaborate and collaborated to plan. To both support and learn from college, teachers can build in time each week to plan together. Third, take an assess-based approach. Rather than focus on remote or distance or virtual classroom, we can leverage teaching and learning from home and as an assess. It's important to shift from a deficit-based view of the challenge of translating face-to-face interaction into an online classroom to an access-based view, finding new and different opportunities in home learning. Fourth, think in chunks, link research and communication. Building a one-stop shop and sharing a weekly learning plan with students and her parents give them a bird's-eye view and roadmap of the curriculum. The last is one size doesn't fit it all. In online classroom, teachers must recognize the unique strengths and needs of every student by providing both high challenge and high support. So, as a teacher, you can use these tips to make online learning more enjoyable. Number 4. Addressing the needs of English learners during the pandemic. During the coronavirus crisis, staff and administration in the Philadelphia School District have been understandably concerned about equitable access to online virtual instruction for all students, including those with special needs. Despite pleas in recent years from administrators, teachers, parents, and activists, the district has made few changes in many problematic policies and practice. These include how to treat English learners when it comes to academic assessment, how to approach content area instruction, how to design programs for English learners with special needs, how to assure appropriate high school selection, and how to treat English learners when calculating the all-important school progress report scores. Number 5. Finland reopened schools despite virus warnings from teachers' union. Finnish school children began returning to class on Thursday after 8 weeks of coronavirus lockdown, despite warnings from the teachers' union it might not be totally safe for staff or children. The reopening see pupils back at school for just over 2 weeks before the summer holidays begin in early June, with strict social distancing rules in place. The Finnish Union of Teachers has criticized the plan to restore teaching in classroom rather than remotely. The union said it's not clear that this is in the interest of the children and warned school may not be able to fully ensure safety for the children or staff. Number 6. UK college to be truthful about online lesson. A regulatory body in the UK that looks after students' affairs has warned universities to be honest about online lesson. The Office for Students issues a request to higher education providers not to make promises that lesson from September will be in person or face-to-face. Currently, thousands of institutions worldwide are delivering lessons online because of the coronavirus pandemic. The quality of this lesson quite often depends on the proficiency of teachers to successfully exploit video conferencing platform to replicate a classroom experience. Cambridge University has announced all of its lessons will be online until the summer of 2021. Teacher cyberbullied by students and parents. Children as young as 7 are posting abusive and damaging comments about their teachers on social networking websites such as Facebook and Twitter. According to new research, even worse, some of the children's parents are adding their comment to what constitutes a serious escalation in the cyberbullying of educators. The British Teaching Union conducted a survey of more than 700 teachers. It found that almost half of teachers had reported abuse to the school, police, or the website on which the insults were posted. Other figures show more than 20% of teachers felt they have been cyberbullying in the past year. 3% of the comments were from under 11. Well guys, that's all the 7 current issues in English language teaching. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you like it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment this video. See you on my next video.